Well. CFB Keith coming to you once again. I'm sorry for not uploading past 2 days. New Year's, of course, has come and gone, and you might not be able to see my face real well wearing this hat, but you can just get over it because my dogs are once again back at the national championship game. Just what it was it 4 years removed? Yeah, we're back at it again, and a shout out to Stetson Bennett. He played very well, and I mean, that's the best game he's probably ever played. We're gonna need him to replicate and duplicate that performance come Monday at around 8 p.m. I believe that's when the national title game is. He's gonna need to replicate that kind of success against one of the surprises, I guess you could say, in the SEC. That's the Alabama team right now. And make no mistake, Alabama is going to be a contender next year. They'll be the favorite to win it all next year. But let's talk about a couple days ago, January 1st in the New Year's Six Bowls. Yeah, we had the New Year's Six Bowls. We had Arkansas. They were playing Penn State. Kentucky was playing Iowa, Ames, Iowa. Yeah, they're playing Ames, Iowa. The Iowa Hawkeyes. Yep. And then you had Ole Miss. Uh, they were playing. Let me see here. They were playing Baylor at like 8. So that was interesting. And of course, the game prior to that was the granddaddy of them all, the Rose Bowl, with the Utah Utes, and the Ohio State Suckeyes, um, which didn't suck in that game. It was very entertaining. And so you had those 4 games that were playing. I'm just going to break down the teams that were from the SEC and what I saw, what I didn't like, and all this kind of stuff. I'm just gonna go ahead and get Ole Miss out of the way here. Man, I was hoping Ole Miss would beat Baylor. I picked Ole Miss to beat Baylor, but what can you do when you have your all elite your elite quarterback just goes down? It looked very bad, and it was. And all I can say is I hope you get better, Matt Corral. And for all you people who are laughing at Matt Corral for not opting out, you can just shut up, because that would have happened if he was walking on a street. You can't avoid these things. These things you just can't avoid. They're unavoidable. They're freak injuries, and they're unavoidable. Unavoidable. Cameron Rising, for example. What happened to him was a scary injury. It was a concussion, which are always scary. I wish the best recovery for him as well. He was a that was the Utah Utes quarterback that started the Rose Bowl game. He gets tackled, and it's not like it's a big hit, but the way he hits the ground, um, and the helmet hitting the ground real hard and everything, that's what made that situation very scary. Sam Pittman, I'm just gonna go to Sam Pittman next. Sam Pittman and the Arkansas Razorbacks, they're gonna be a team in the future. I believe wholeheartedly Sam Pittman is going to be able in the next couple years to recruit some of these 4 5-star players that Georgia usually gets, Alabama gets, Texas A&M, Texas. They're going to get some of those guys. They're going to steal at least 1 or 2 away from them in the next couple seasons. look for Arkansas and Sam Pittman to be a force in the future. And I went on stream earlier on today on um, the Chick Chat with Battle Angel and Tiger Cat. They're good people. Go ahead and subscribe to them if you haven't. But I gave a hot take that Alabama won't be as nearly dominant as they have been, especially in the next few seasons. Jimbo Fisher has got a lot of 5 stars coming at Alabama. They're signed, they're ready to go, they're ready to play for Texas A&M. At least that's what they're thinking right now. I don't know how their minds will change in the future or any of that stuff. The transfer portal kind of clouds that kind of judgment and everything. You have Brian Kelly, the former Notre Dame head coach. He's done nothing but put up 10+ win seasons at Notre Dame, and he'll be able to do the same at LSU. So those are 2 teams. Then you got Lane Kiffin. He has been a consistent user of this new day offense, this new modern era offense, and it's worked for him. So Lane Kiffin, Sam Pittman, Brian Kelly, and Jimbo Fisher are all breathing down Nick Saban's neck. And they want a piece of Alabama. And I think Alabama may be starting to this could be the start of the downward turn of Alabama football. They've been dominant for what now, like 15 years? Yeah. Well, I think that dominant dynasty that Nick Saban create is not going to last too much longer. I don't see Nick Saban staying much longer either. I think Nick Saban sees the writing on the wall. The SEC's getting stronger. The West has got head coaches galore. I mean, just a lot of head coaches. Quality head coaches. Quality college football experience. Coming to coach these big SEC teams. And I think very well that these SEC teams and the SEC as a conference overall will indeed become a mega conference. The conference to end all conferences. If that does happen, it's just going to be one of these things. You can't stop it. Football matters in the South, and all these northern schools got a taste of it um, on December 31st when Georgia and Alabama beat Cincinnati, which is located up in Ohio, and they beat Michigan. Uh, I don't understand why you think uh, uh, why it blows your mind that that the SEC will have 2 teams playing in the Natty. Football just means something down here, and no one's gotten that message. Well, I just want to say, I'm in this video just saying congratulations to all the teams who won their New Year's Six bowls, all the teams that won their New Year bowls, or their bowl games, I should say, and the teams who won the playoffs, including my Georgia Bulldogs. We'll see you, Alabama, in the Natty game, and we'll be looking to all over the Alabama Crimson Tide. Well, anyway, y'all have a good one. I'll talk to you again real soon. Y'all have a good night.